mitzvah through ASMR. Hello. Can you believe another week has gone by and Shabbat is about to begin again? Well, as always, you're always welcome to come back and have your makeup done, so I'm glad that you came here and we can do your makeup and then have some challah and celebrate Shabbat. Okay, before we begin with the makeup, let's just light a match. We're gonna be setting the mood. And let's just set an intention for a peaceful and restful Shabbat. Okay. And I also have the room spray, so we can have a fresh smelling room, and that will really set the tone as well. Breathe that in. It's a very fresh smelling pine smell. I really like that smell. Okay. Now we're gonna get your hair out of your face, and I thought we could do that with a Tichel. I have two you can pick from. One of them is rectangular, so it will be long like this one, and the other one is square. So let me show you those. Okay, so this is the rectangular one. It is a shimmery, I would say kind of like a spicy champagne. It's darker than a champagne. It has a little more orange to it, but it's sort of that idea. And it's sparkly, and it's long like this, and we could style it this way. And then we have the square Tichel here, and so this one is dark green, and it has the colors of the rainbow striping through. And I just really like both of these because they both have some glimmer, you know. This one has like the little sparkles, and this one has the long strips of shimmer. So which one do you think you want? I know it's a tough choice. These are definitely top two up there. Okay, you like this one? Yeah, with the colors standing out. That's great. Okay. I'll let you feel it first. It's pretty soft and pretty breathable, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up. I'll let you see. It's pretty see-through, actually. You can still see me. It's pretty big, but we're gonna fold it. What we do is we fold it in half. So let me put the two ends together, and then we bring each corner together and the other corner together. And so now I'm just gonna put this over you, and we're just tying it. Okay. And now that let me just tuck this part in, sorry. Okay, now that we've done that, you have these two tails right here hanging down. So one this way, one that way. Don't worry, you'll get to look in the mirror when we're all done. But let me tell you, this looks really cute on you. So great choice. Okay. we're gonna do your makeup, but what I always like to do first is just clean the face. Now I know you have a clean face, but it's just nice to kind of like have a toner to prime your face. So I find that Witch Hazel can work very well as a toner. It's very mild. It's an astringent, so it kind of tightens the skin and it cleans it, and it has just a nice, cool, calming effect, I think. So we're gonna put this on with some reusable makeup pads. Let me show you those. So I keep them in this little container here. Let me open it up. And so I've used a few of these over the years, but these are new, and what I like about these ones, the previous ones I had were made from bamboo, which is very sustainable, but the texture just, it was not good to work with. This is like, has almost like a terry cloth texture to it. It's very soft, and I think when you take makeup off with it, it works better. So, let's get some Witch Hazel on, and we'll just, okay. And so now I'm just going to wipe your face. Is that okay to touch you now? Okay, so here we go. Just wiping in all around the face. Doesn't that feel nice and cool? Nice and cool. Okay. And now let's give that a minute to dry. I'm just gonna wipe my hands around you. I'm not touching you. I just find that having these motions around can help with relaxation. We're plucking away the energy from this week. Because it's time to get rid of them and start over new. Okay, great. So, I think it's dry now and we can start adding some makeup on. Okay, we've got the makeup bag here. You can see acquired a bit of makeup over time. And we're going to start with a foundation. I have two options for you. Okay. Now I said foundation, but I really like to use CC creams and BB creams. CC, BB. So let me show you both. So first, this BB cream. BB stands for Beauty Balm, and so it adds some very light coverage. It's not particularly noticeable. It's more for just evening out the skin tone just a little bit, and it also moisturizes. So on days when I don't feel like wearing a heavy foundation, I like this because my skin sometimes dries out, and this helps with that, but just kind of evens out the tone a little bit. It won't cover up blemishes. And so then we have the CC cream, which, as you may have guessed, stands for color correction, and that has a lot more coverage. It might cover some blemishes, but it definitely is a lot more like foundation in its coverage. It feels a bit thicker when you put it on. It looks a little bit more like you're wearing makeup, but it can still look quite natural, especially you can control how much you want to put on. So which one are you feeling? There's certainly no right or wrong answer. I really like using both. The CC cream or BB cream. CC, BB, CC, BB. The BB cream, okay. Great. Both choices would have been fine. So let's put some makeup on my finger. And we're gonna just rub it in. And I'm gonna go over again with one more layer, because like I said, this is very, very mild, very light coverage. So I like to double up. Okay. Do you like the sounds? Okay, great. So, we've got that on now, and it's just a nice, even tone, very minimal coverage. Okay, now, if you want to do some contouring, I do have this contour stick. We've got this dark side, and we would place that around here and here to create a little line, sometimes underneath as well. And then we also have the shimmer, which we would put right on top to catch some light. What do you think about this? You just want to do the shimmer? Yeah, that's fine. There's no rule that says you have to contour. I think it can be refreshing to try something different than what's trending. Okay, so I'm just gonna place it right along where the sun would catch on your cheeks. So here we go. I'm just gonna rub that in with my fingers, doing a little tapping first and then rub. A little tapping first and a rub. Okay, just turn your head each way so I can see how it catches the light. Okay, maybe just a little bit more. I know it looks very shimmery, but it's quite subtle, so we're just gonna add another layer on. And then I'm just gonna rub it in again. Okay, give me another turn. Yeah, that looks really nice, great. Okay, so let's put this away, and I'll show you the blush option I have if you want to use blush. So, this is the blush color that I have. Let me open it up to give you a better look. This is what it looks like. And I've got this very soft brush. Do you want to feel the brush first? Okay. It's very nice. Okay, so what do you think? I would place some just kind of up along, kind of near the same place where there was shimmer. Yeah, we can make it very subtle, so I like to just barely tap at it because it's quite pigmented, and then I rub it here, and I tap to get off any excess, and let's rub this on. So I'm just gonna kind of like dot and stipple. And now I'm gonna rub it in. Okay, and I'm just gonna use my fingers to rub it in just a little bit more. I find this helps make it look more natural and less like you're wearing blush, which I think is what most people are going for. Just a little bit more. Okay, great. So we're gonna put this away now. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Eyes or lips or both? We can do it all. So it sounds like you want to do mascara and then something for your lips, keeping the eyes simple. Sure. No, I understand some people, they can get sensitive to eye makeup. It can be a good break for your eyes to not wear too much, but mascara doesn't bother you. Okay, so I'm gonna have you just look up just a little bit, and we're just going on this side. And let me get the other side. Okay, go ahead and blink. I'm gonna dip in one more time and just run it around the edge here. Okay, ready to look up again? Okay, a little bit more. And then I'll let you blink. And now I'm just gonna get underneath those little baby eyelashes. Okay, go ahead and blink again. Yeah, that's nice. It's, like you said, a nice subtle look. It adds just a little bit more volume to those eyelashes, makes them pop just a little bit more. Okay, and now on to the lipstick. I have 3 options for you this time. That's right, I usually have 2. We've got a new addition. Very exciting. So, first we have some lip stains. So this one is the one that I'm wearing right now. I always call it a light mauve. It's not, mauve can be a bit more darker, a little more purple, but compared to the reds and pinks, it's a little more mauve. And this one I always like to call raspberry. It's a little more pinkish reddish, but it's definitely not a true red. It's still actually pretty subtle. I think both of these are on the right skin tones, even though lips don't have this exact color, something about it does kind of seem natural with certain tones. And then let me show you the new one too. And so I also have this new one. This is more of a, I would say a gloss. It's kind of like a cross between a lip gloss and a lip stain. Let me show you what it looks like. This is called Sienna Red, and it's not like a true bright red, like bright red lipstick, but it's definitely more red than the other 2 colors. And the other 2 colors have a matte finish. As you can see, there's really no shine or shimmer to them. This has a bit of a shine to it, so it catches the light nicely. And I find that it also, because it's more like a gloss, it doesn't last as long, which is actually okay because it eventually kind of settles in. Some of that gloss disappears, but a little bit of that pigment still remains. So it's a nice way to be subtle but still play with color. So what are you feeling today? Do you want one of the matte lip stains, the purpley mauve, or the raspberry, or do you want this gloss in the sienna red? You want to go with the gloss? Okay, yeah. I think that's a great idea because we're going to be eating challah and probably cholent. And it's not fun to eat food and have your lipstick come off. But like I said, this one kind of fades in anyway. So by the time we're ready to eat, it probably won't be a problem anymore. Now I do have a lip liner. I am going to use that just to kind of help guide where we're going to place it. And this is the lip liner I use. You can see it kind of has like, it almost looks like a burgundy color, but it really does go with any lipstick that I use. It blends right in. Okay, so if you just want to keep your mouth kind of like just flat like this, just like that, just kind of how it naturally rests. I'm just gonna follow the outside curve, go around the Cupid's bow and inner corners underneath here, the other corner. Okay. And now when I apply this, I don't like to go over that Cupid's bow. I think it looks nicer to show off the Cupid's bow. It's been pretty trendy to kind of just have the lipstick go over that part of your skin, but I want to let you choose. I don't want to influence you, so let me know how you like it. Okay, the same way as me. Yeah. There's nothing wrong. Everyone should wear makeup how they want to make it, but I just think the Cupid's bow is so pretty and creates that really nice lip look. Okay, so just rubbing it in, getting the outside, and now filling in. And we're just gonna dip it in one more time and just add another layer in. Okay, and if you just wanna, okay, great. That looks so nice on you. Okay, I think we're just about finished, but I wanted to offer one more thing we could have to complete the look. You've got your pretty Tichel with the tails, you have all your makeup done, and now I see that your ears are pierced, but you're not wearing earrings. I have a pair that I can lend to you. Do you want to take a look? Okay. So I've got my jewelry box here. Let me pull both the earrings out. Okay, so these are gold earrings. I know they're really small, but if you can see, they have a half hoop shape to them. So when you wear them, they're kind of just showing like that. And what do you think? Sure, yeah, no, I'd be happy to let you wear them. So let's take the back off, and I'm gonna go in this ear first. Just gonna move your Tichel a little bit. Okay, now putting the Tichel back in place. Okay, and now let's get the other side. And again, just gonna move the Tichel out of the way. Snap this in place. Move the Tichel back. Okay, and your look is complete. Why don't we end the way we began? We can spray some room spray and light another match. Okay, let's start with the room spray first. I just love that smell. And now let's light one more match, making our intentions come true. Okay, here we go. And may this be a restful and peaceful Shabbat. Okay, my dear, you look beautiful and radiant as always. I'm so happy that you come here to do makeup for Shabbat. I enjoy it. I find that it's relaxing for me, so I think it really is a mutual benefit. And I'm really excited to try some challah and some cholent and just spend time together and time with family and time away from all the busyness. So thanks for coming in, and let's go enjoy the rest of Shabbat. Let's go enjoy the rest of Shabbat. Hello, thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to my channel. I put out videos almost every week, and as always, Toda Rabah, Laila Tov. Thank you very much, and have a good night.